Video number 31. Number 31.1. My grandmother at the end was being visited so much by long-dead friends and family that it was wearing her out, making her want to go. My dad in 2017 had a stroke, from which he never recovered and lasted 2 months. He was seeing people that he could not recognize but was so lucid and locked on to these people, it was almost scary. Number 31.2. My dad was visited by a dark-haired woman many times before he passed. He kept asking us who she was, but of course none of us saw her. Number 31.3. The only time my father mentioned seeing anyone was when he warned me to watch out for the 2 scary-looking guys on the front porch. I pray to God that he saw more than that and that it was a happier moment for him during all the pain he endured. God, it was the hardest thing I've ever done, to watch him go through so damn much in such a short period of time. I wouldn't trade that time with him for anything though. Number 31.4. I will never forget the moment my grandmother died when I was 10. She was very near death and had been mostly sleeping. A little while after she received her last rites, she woke up. She was very calm for a few minutes, then all of a sudden she started looking up, fixed on one spot of the ceiling. She started saying, "Dad," over and over. At first my mom and aunts thought she was asking for their dad to come over. She kept saying "Dad" and looking up, and was trying to stand up. My grandpa and my mom helped stand her up, her eyes still fixed on that one spot, calling out "Dad." Then suddenly I saw the muscles in her face and her eyes just relax. Her muscles all just relaxed and my mom and grandpa went back down with her body and laid her back down. Her father died when she was 12. The thought that her father came to take her to the next life really comforted me because she really didn't want to die. She was only 60 and was fighting ovarian cancer so hard, but it was just too strong. As an adult, I don't really know what I believe in anymore, but I still really hope that there is an afterlife and that her father really did come to get her. If that's true, I hope she comes to get me one day. She was my best friend. Number 31.5. My grandma was seeing and talking to her brother who had died, when she was just a teen. Number 31.6. My mom saw very clearly her husband, my deceased father. I saw him right there, in the corner of her hospital room. Number 31.7. My 96 years old aunt is actively dying. She has stopped eating and is only taking small sips of water. My mom said my grandmother, their mother, came to my mother in a dream clear as day. I expect my aunt to die in the next few days. Number 31.8. When I was taking care of my grandma in her final days, twice she seen someone and talked to them. The first time she looked up at the corner of the room and said, "Please not yet, I'm not ready." The second time she said, "Who are you?" We asked who she was talking to and she said the guy standing next to her bed. No one was next to her bed. 2 days later she passed. Please subscribe, like and share with anyone that needs these comforting stories. Search for my related book on Amazon using the title of 4,000 Deathbed Vision Stories. Sincerely,